Dear students, now we'll try to understand here in this part the AND gate behavior of a NOR gate. Here we'll try to understand how AND gate function can be achieved using NOR gates. Looking towards this slide, try to understand how we are going to achieve it. You see, I have combined NOR gates, three NOR gates. Here, this first NOR gate is nothing but a single input NOR gate, and this second NOR gate, which receives the input B, is again a single input NOR gate. Both this first and second NOR gates will work as NOT gates, we know it. Now tell me, what will be the output received from the first NOR gate, which is nothing but a NOT gate. Its output will be A complement or complement of A. And here from this very NOR gate, which is nothing but a single input NOR gate which works as NOT gate, its output will be exactly complement of B. Now these two outputs from these first stage or first level NOR gates is to be fed to another NOR gate. What will be the output? Its output will be here when it is a NOR gate receiving the inputs A complement and B complement, its output will be complement of the sum of A complement and B complement. Nice. The output will be complement of sum of complement of A and complement of B. Good. Now, is this output same as that provided by an AND gate? This is to be understood over here. This is the point to understand that this output is nothing but the output what we receive from a simple AND gate. For an AND gate, we know if its inputs are A and B, output will be A dot B. Means product of the binary numbers or binary signals or the signals which it receives. Its binary product. Now, is this very function complement of the sum of A complement and B complement equal to A dot B? If it is so, then we conclude NOR gate works as AND gate in combination with each other, where in combination we are having at first level two NOT gates and and another at the final stage a simple NOR gate. Now we'll try to understand this very function, is this equal to each other or not? How we are going to prove it? Here I will take the help of the truth table. In truth table, our inputs A and B, here A and B are indicated over here, listed over here. A and B, when two inputs, its four possible combinations are put over here. Now, what will be the simple AND gate output? Simple, remember, simple AND gate output will be A dot B, the binary product of the signals received at the first stage. A 0 B 0, it will be 0 when we are going to take binary product. 0 into 0 is 0, 0 dot 1 is 0, and 1 into 0 is 0, and 1 into 1 is 1. So this is the simple AND gate output. Put it over here. Now, what is our first stage output from these two NOT gates? These are NOT gates in terms of NOR gates. Nice. Here, the output is complement of A and complement of B. From the truth table, first stage output is complement of A, means the complement zeros complement is 1, zeros complement is 1, 1's complement is 0, 1's complement is 0. Exactly for B complement, it will be the complement of this signal. For 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1 and 1, 0. Good. And what will be sum of A complement and B complement? This is the column in extra put here to make understanding easy. Now, sum of these two columns, complement of A and complement of B, their sum is 1 plus 1 is 1, 1 plus 0 is 1, 0 plus 1 is 1, and 0 plus 0 is 0. Okay. Final output. Final output, I mean to say over here. It will be complement of the sum of A complement and B complement. This will be final output complement of this very column. Complement of whole complement of AC, complement of A plus complement of B. It will be one is complement of 1 is 0, complement of 1 is 0, complement of 1 is 0, and complement of 0 is 1. Now focus on these two columns, simple AND gate output column and the final output column. What you observe? No difference in between the two. So here from this very truth table, it is proved that A dot B is equivalent to complement of sum of A complement and B complement. It proves A dot B, which is the AND gate function, output of a simple AND gate, it is equal to complement of AC plus BC, what we receive from the combination of these three NOR gates. So status of the output for the input signals received by this very combination is exactly same as that provided by a simple AND gate. So if you understood, then we are concluding over here that NOR gate works exactly well as an AND gate, but not individually, but in combination with other gates. So here in combination, I mean to say three NOR gates are to be put in this very combination, where first two gates are nothing but the NOT gates in terms of NOR gate, and the final stage NOR gate is the simple NOR gate, and the final output is nothing but A dot B, the output of a simple AND gate. Nice. So by this we concluded our today's lesson, where we understood that NOR gate is a universal gate. Here are the recapitulations. NOR gate is inverse of an OR gate. NOR gate acts as NOT gate when its all input terminals are shorted together. When all the input terminals of a NOR gate are shorted together, it becomes a NOT gate. When the output of a NOR gate is fed to a NOT gate, or a single input NOR gate we call it, it acts as an OR gate. And two NOT gates and a NOR gate are required for achieving the function of an AND gate. Hope you got it well. So, till our next session, next lesson is enough today. Thank you very much.